What I would like to do is go on record, because it seems that this does seem to be a constant problem. Back in July 27th, I had, June 27th, I apologize. No, July 27th, the mayor emailed me and with an email entitled Updates, where he states that 144 Lewis Street and 733 South Main Streets, he's investigated the occupancy issues on these dwellings. The apartments were not occupied before a CO was issued. Additionally, I was notified that the landlord was brought into court and fined for other violations this week. It's quite concerning to me because on June 26, 2018, after receiving a report from a resident that the property owner of 144 Lewis Street planned on renting out his newly acquired property without a CO, I had contacted the clerk's office to verify. It was verified that there was not a CO for that property, and the inspections office was going to send a letter to the owner informing them that they cannot rent out the property without a valid CO. Vicky was then kind enough, because we were pressed for time, she went down to the inspections department. They then contacted the owner via phone and verified that no money had exchanged hands and that no one was going to move into that property until after the scheduled inspection on July 2nd, 2018. But on July 1st, 2018, as seen here in the photographs in my possession, this is 144 Lewis Street, and the occupants are moving in. That means it's inhabited, right? That means they should have been violated. They should have gotten a citation. I mean, it doesn't get any much more clear than this. And the resident also has video. The same is true with 733 South Main Street. The property does not have a valid CO, and it was verified before reporting it. And I have an application and denial for businesses on the ground floor. However, they continue to operate. And I'd also like to know how a citation was not issued to that property owner. There, sir, is why you have your argument, because there are people that are not following the rules. And as much as I still agree with you being cited, they should be cited too, right? So the problem is we need to do better. So it's no wonder the town looks the way that it does with the lack of enforcement and the blatant infractions with verifiable proof. Vicky, we can give you this for the record because I'd like to see the minutes, but you know, what bothers me is that the owner of 144 Lewis Street owns 9 other properties in this town, and when I checked to see who exactly he was, you know, well, somebody, Mr. Lee wants, Mr. Clark, I keep calling you Mr. Lee, I don't know why. Mr. Clark once told me that it was all about optics. The gentleman who owns this property is a Democratic candidate for the Morris County Surrey. So I don't know if the mayor spoke to him and decided, nah, but I'm not saying there was, I'm just saying it's a matter of optics. So we know that he did not have a valid CO. We know that he was not cited. We need to get better at this. That the inspectors need to go out, they need to start citing properties, they need to start citing landlords, and all of them equally. So they can't say that we didn't do this, because every single one of them, residents call me every day complaining about their landlords, about their living conditions, and I forward them over to the mayor's office every day, so much so that I think that that's why he doesn't call me back. And Vicky, you know, because I keep you busy too, right? And if we don't start making things, we can redevelop downtown as much as we want. We can put a pretty face on Union Square, but if we don't start taking care of what we have, right? If we don't start taking care of what we have, we are going to fall apart from the inside out.
The budget.
Well, Joe.
Joe.
We gave money and they have something.
We gave them money and they still have
50,000, not 400,000.
That's a difference.
Well,
Joe.
once we got hired, let them do their jobs and let us sit in everybody.
You know what? We're done. Oh!
Same one's over.
Relax. Joe. I understand. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna ask. Joe, this is the 3rd time you've done this to me, and you've had an outburst.
Yes.
If you come to a meeting again and do it again, I'm going to have you removed.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
it is a strict decorum.
Then I get my day in court, though, is that correct?
There is no day in court, Joe.
Well, you have to.
You can come back at the next meeting. I'm just gonna have you removed. You can still come back the next meeting, and then you can have another outburst again. But it becomes tiresome. If I have to do it to Blaine, I have to do it to you.
It's good, it's good.
Take care, Joe.
You too.
Thank you.
See you, Joe.
No, Blaine,
I'm sorry.
motion to adjourn?
No, your motion.
No, you got some other stuff to do.
Motion for the approval for raffle license
So moved.
RL 1. Second.
Now, so moved.
We have vote.
We have to roll call vote.
Roll call.
Councilman Lutz?
Yes.
Councilman Davis?
Yes.
Council Vice President DeGirolamo?
Yes.
Councilman McVeigh?
Yes.
Council President Phillipsburg?
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Good meeting, good meeting.